What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all know who I am. Shout out to the subscribers. It's your man King Howie back with another vid. Now let's talk about this guy. We know the season is almost here, and I can't wait. Um, Matt Stafford. I don't know what to say about this dude. Georgia quarterback, drafted 2009, number one overall pick. I think he got a 53 million. 53 million when he first signed with the Detroit Lions. He played 9 seasons. Um, I think his first year he only started like 10 games. I forget who the backup quarterback was at that time. I mean, who was the starting quarterback at that time? I think it was John Kitna. Was it John Kitna? I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, only played 10 games. Then, of course, his second season, he had the injury. Um, what else? What else? Oh, when he came back, I think he only played 3 games when he got hurt, and he only won one. When he came back, he had a bounce back year. Matt Stafford threw for 5,000 yards, man. I mean, 5,000 yards, 41 touchdowns. They went they went 10-6. I think this was around what year was this? What year was this? I think it was 2000. Yeah, 2011. Because I remember they got their ass kicked in the playoffs by the Saints. Yeah, the Saints. The Saints beat the brakes off these fools. I think it was like 40-20 something, man. That shit was just like a horrific loss, man. And then what happened to Matt Stafford after that? Um, oh, that was the year he got no. In 2010, 2010 he only played 3 games. 2011, that's when they got smashed by the fucking Saints. 2012, I think they had like a shitty season. And then 2012, yeah, they had a shitty season. They went like 4-12. Um, then 2013 they went 7-9. They go 7-9. Yeah, they went 7-9. They went 7-9. Oh shit. Oh man. Hold on, my battery about to die. Hold on, my battery about to die. There we go. We need some juice. Um, he got selected to the Pro Bowl in 2014. I think they went 11-5 then. But since 2011, Matt Stafford has been throwing over 4,000 yards a game. I mean, this dude has been chucking the rock. Chucking a rock. But he got that big ass contract extension, I think in what we in? We in 2018, 17, 16, 15. I think he got it in either 2015, 2016. So I know he got like maybe 3 or 4 years left on his contract. He signed like a 5-year, $135 million contract. He only been to the playoffs like 3 times. Like I said, he lost to the Saints. He lost to the Dallas Cowboys on some questionable calls, and then they got completely just destroyed against the fucking shithawks, aka Seahawks, like 20-6. Like they only could get in field goal range. I think the Seahawks like didn't let them get past the 50 for like almost a whole until like the end of the third quarter was when they got past the 50-yard line. I remember that game. It was just like incompletion after incompletion, sack after sack. They couldn't run the ball. Well, the Lions, they never really had no running game anyway since Barry Sanders. Um, they wasted Calvin Johnson's talent, and as I'm looking at it right now, Matt Stafford, once this contract is up, man, you should just get the hell out of Detroit. You need to get the hell out of Detroit and go play for somebody else, man, because your career is gonna get lost, man, in history, dude. Like I think you a good quarterback. You just can't. You ain't did nothing significant to be getting paid the kind of money you getting paid. I think you supposed to be making like $27 million this year and haven't proved anything. But I get it. You put the asses in the seats, man. That's what you do. You put asses in the seats. You the star. They gotta give you some money. They gotta pay you. And I don't get it, man. Like, if I had a chance to sit down in front of Matt Stafford, I would ask him, like, man, do you really think you're wasting your time fucking with the Lions? Like, you really have to look in the mirror and ask yourself this question, Matt. Are you wasting your time with the Lions? I mean, the reason why they drafted you was to get rid of fucking Aaron Rodgers. Well, I ain't gonna say, yeah, to get Aaron Rodgers the fuck up out of here to compete against Aaron Rodgers. And you haven't lived up to the hype. And they paying you $135 million for 5 years. I think, what is it, $60.5 million of it is guaranteed? Whew. Man. I mean, I didn't want to start off with, this is going to be like a little series I'm going to do about overrated quarterbacks. And I really wanted to start off with Cam Newton, a.k.a. Scam Newton. But I know what y'all gonna say, man, he got him to a Super Bowl. That defense played a big part of him getting to the Super Bowl. Because since then, Cam Newton has been a fucking total joke. But back to this guy. I think he's talented. I think Matt Stafford is talented. This organization is not willing to build a team around him. I mean, they had Calvin Johnson, and that just went to shit. They never really put a good running back behind Matt Stafford. They continue to suck at tight end. And then on defense, they are the number one team who gives up the most touchdowns to the opposing team tight end. So if you playing fantasy football or FanDuel or DraftKings and any of that shit, anytime you see the Lions on any team that got a good tight end, just go ahead and just pick that tight end against the Lions, because they give up like 2 touchdowns a game to tight ends, man. It's just ridiculous. I think they then gave up in the last 3 years like damn near close to almost 40 touchdowns to tight ends. I hate to see what Jimmy Graham is going to do against this defense, man. I mean, they having contract issues with Ziggy Ansah. They have some decent corners. They got a couple of fast receivers. You know, Golden Tate is still over there. But Matt Stafford, man, I don't think you're doing a disservice to the Lions. I think the Lions are doing a disservice to you. And I would highly consider, I think 2022, that's when you become a free agent. Yeah, I would really highly consider going to another team. But that's up to you, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. And I'm out.